to another daily stream, and it seemed to have been some issue with my recording, but we took out there's like three giant Zugals that you have to fight after you get Lord Nahalim. So we're just finishing up here in the library. The mission bibliophile. They just want to see the different books and stuff. Which is the weapon of Rinwell's. So you just have to show this chick some weapons.
Why? Whoa! Watch it! Hey!
Yeah, so she gave me a magic emblem for it. I don't know if I have any other books. She wants to see Radiant Light, I think. Yeah, so the next one is Radiant Light, and I don't think I even have that. It's not even craftable or anything yet. Alright, so now we can continue on. Oh yeah, we also got this right here, which is another owl. So if you've been watching the stream, you should have about 21 now. And that was enough to unlock Law's cosmetics. So just make sure you're taking regular trips to the owl. They usually give you like some kind of audio hint, letting you know when the owls will have something for you. Like Rinwell will say something like, "Oh, I think the owls at the forest are doing something," something along those lines.
We finally made it.
Right. You finally made it. When you first fast travel, it takes a while for your mini-map to reappear. Alright.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time. Most likely Zugals, I would reckon. I mean, other than them.
Oh, just make sure my stream doesn't mess up again.
Everlasting dark. Negative base. Take this. It's over. Swallow blood.
The waters of magic is
Trigger blade. Be still.
Charge like that
Make
could
it
easily
rain.
be faced.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Not a chance. Dazzle.
now!
It's over.
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Raging cascade!
This one's mine.
That's kind of anticlimactic. I'm being honest.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
A fish!
Oh, now we can finally fish?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
With a fishing pole.
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Oh, you just happen to have a fishing rod laying around? We could have been fishing this entire time.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
How do you cast it?
Yeah! Here we go.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
I'll get you next time.
Okay. This is a lot more complicated than what I thought it would be.
I've got something.
Come on, little fish, you got it.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Okay.
Guess it's
I
important to
get how
stay
you
calm.
do it now. Skilled Angler Trophy. I still don't know how to get the trophy notifications to pop up in the videos. Okay, well, we caught a bass.
There we go.
Dude, I literally... Come here, give me that. I need some fish in my life.
Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
It's another bass. I wonder if you can catch, like, different things.
Yeah!
Another bass?
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Wait, what? I want to keep it.
All right.
Oh, that L1 keeps getting me. Very strong. Use L1. Yeah, don't even try on me. I got
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Hopefully it tastes
52.
better than it looks.
Yeah, this is the only thing I'm seeing in here is the Dana Bass.
Yeah. All right.
Ah, come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Come here.
Anybody could reel in that.
Not
Okay,
too
there we
shabby,
go.
friend.
On tilapia.
There we go.
Yeah, you thought, buddy. Yeah, you thought.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
I can't
61.
believe you
Yeah,
caught
that
that
one.
with a rod. Amazing.
Yeah, that one's hella good.
Yeah. I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
There we go. I reeled us in a big one.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
So I wonder if it even matters where you even fish at.
I've got something.
I wonder how you attract the other fish. I can reel it in, but I'm trying to get something other than that
Anybody
bass.
could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Reel it in.
Come here, buddy. No, we're going this way. Yep, come here. Got another bass.
Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know
Oh
what
my
you're
god,
doing.
that's freaking tiny. They did say fishing can definitely consume your time.
Yeah.
See, there's like a long fish, and I don't really know how to attract it.
Reel it in.
See, this don't look like a bass. At least the shadow don't look the same. Maybe it's just a bigger one.
Dagnabbit! It got away.
Oh man. Dagnabbit.
Yeah.
I've got something.
This one's small. Got a feeling.
Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Hmm. I think there's like a. I mean, I see another fish in there, but yeah, see, there's like other fish.
There we go.
I don't know how to attract that long fish you're looking at.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I'll let you go this time.
Oh, come on, bro. I accidentally.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Reel it in.
Okay, this is a different fish too. That L1 confuses me every time, though. I don't know why. Got it, though.
Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Okay. There's like that long one right there. I need to try to figure out how to get that one. Oh my geez, bro. Like, these other ones just want to get hooked so bad. Just gotta keep pressing this until the other ones fall back far enough. Jeez. Yeah, get out of here, bro. Yeah, I want you.
There we go.
Yeah, don't even try it this time. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah.
That was disappointing.
What? Bro, they hella cheated me, bro. I had it. And then all of a sudden he just hooked off. Like, come on, man.
I've got something. Good fishers always keep their cool.
This is so stupid. Like, I'm literally doing exactly what it says, and it just doesn't register or something. I don't know.
There we go.
Come on, let's go. Come back. Yeah, come here. Got him.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Alright, I think that's enough fish there.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
I know that's right. It ain't for me neither.
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
Can't be an RPG without fishing. Miguel's Rod. Beginner's Popper. Invitation to fish.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Oh, that dude gave me a shield. Oh, no. It's pretty weak. I'm not really sure why they would do that to me.
Just doing my job.
Why are they just staring at each other?
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Oh. So my modest means.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, is that thing flying right there? Oh. Okay, no. These guys would be fairly easy. Oh, they're level 27.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Airborne beast. My spell.
You're finished!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Here I come! Elusive beam! Still! I'm not done! Stardust!
They're surrounding us.
You're on!
Everlasting
You picked the wrong fight! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! No escape! Lunar Rondo!
Don't take this!
One more.
Here I come!
Tiger Blade. Dance in the wind.
Lightning Thrust!
And
This
now.
time! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Wow! Look what I just found. I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Yeah.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
All right.
Now these are the dudes that like to move around.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance. You're finished. Tiger
Leave the
Blade
agile
still.
ones to me.
Blue escape. Lunar Rondo.
Tempest Swirl!
Can't get out of this. Back. Stand back. I'll pick it up. Lightning thrust. Blue escape. Lunar Rondo.
Can you take it?
Take care. It's over. Be still. Crush. Stardust. Lunar Rondo. You're on. No further. You're mine. You're finished. Look sharp.
The fast one's like moves amongst the tears, sending dollar here.
Sleep now.
I'm not done. Swallow blade. Flaming thrust. Look sharp. No escape.
Raging Storm!
Look sharp. You're mine. Not so fast. Castle. Tornado drive. Begin. Does it hurt?
They keep knocking them out of my combo.
You're finished. Lightning thrust. I'm not done. Swallow blade.
Don't get in my way!
Dazzle. Here I come.
Take this!
Stardust.
Make it rain!
Totally. In an instant. Impact bomb. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. Can you take it?
Get on in there with the others!
Anything in order is all mine!
This'll come in handy.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renin who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renins have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's down in history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, yes! Finally! Yes! I have a second set of... I was wondering when, like, I've been struggling, man, without having a second set of skills.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
Alright. So let's go to our arts. Alright, so this is my main combo right here. So, how do you switch set? Okay. So, we'll have Dragon Storm, so light speed. Rest and right. Alright.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Visibility along this path will remain...
Increase counterattack, separate elemental attack plus 40. Ooh. I need that.
It's over! Swallow blade! Dazzle! No escape! Luna Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
Mirage!
Resonate with the
Now!
earth!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
I still gotta wait to go.
Got a ways to go.
I'll do my best.
I'm not done!
In here!
Here I come! It's over! Be still!
It's the duel of the arts!
It's over!
More where that came from!
Lightning thrust! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle!
In a bind?
All yours!
Purge malevolence!
Swallow blade!
Dig
Dazzle!
waterfall!
Take this!
Freeze lancer! Dance in the wind! Air
I'm ready!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Purge
My turn! You're mine!
waterfall!
Stardust! Luna Rondo!
Shield and
Fair enough! Here I come! You're
Now!
finished!
Ridwell.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
There we go.
All things
Lightning thrust!
I'll thank you!
Luna Rondo!
Resonate with
I'm
the
expert!
earth!
This one's mine.
Burn!
Punch left!
Here I
Tiger
come!
blade. Make it rain.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Benediction light.
No escape! Be still! Okay, here I go.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Wait, was there anything in there besides those enemies? I forgot to check.
I'm famished.
Oh, you hungry, bro? Yeah, see, I knew there was something in here. Ooh, got some gold.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails. That's far enough!
You're mine!
Like moths to the flame.
Lightning thrust!
Confiscated! I'm expert! Coming
Here
through!
I come!
Tiger blade!
Lightning thrust! Strike! Luna Rondo!
Tiger blade!
Mirage!
Can you take it?
Going in!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
You're finished! Shut him down!
You are in discount state!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Can you take it? Strike!
Going
Be
in!
still! No escape! Stardust! Burn in hell! Show me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
It's over!
waltz.
Stardust!
Raging cascade!
On guard!
Mirage!
Denied!
Fred!
Here I come! It's over!
Resonate with the earth!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Oh, use your move. How do I control?
Wait! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Okay. So that's how you switch characters in that one. That was my first time actually doing it. Let's get down here.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Be still!
Sleep now!
You're mine!
Time to shine!
You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Oh, my thing's not, it's not letting me launch.
New melody! Be still! No escape! Lunar Rondo! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! This looks all mine! Lunar Rondo! Tiger Blade! Mirage! You picked the wrong spot! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
I shall ensure you survive this. I'll face you.
Pierce through! Be still!
Tiger Blade!
I'm not done!
Lunar Rondo! Purge Malevolent! Not on my watch! Now!
No escape! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Stardust! Mirage!
Prepare to be sealed.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Dinar! Place here!
Less talking, more doing!
Be still! You're finished!
Now!
Stardust! Don't leave! In an instant! Impact Claw! My turn!
This one's
You're
mine!
finished!
Lightning Orb!
Much obliged.
You're finished!
Friend! Purge Malevolent!
Tell me about it.
Take this!
Shield!
You're finished!
Going
Be
in.
still!
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
Here I come! You're finished!
Make it
Sonic Thrust!
All yours, Kisara.
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Yeah, it'll make us even more formidable.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then?
Gotta break through! I'm not done! Slash!
You got something! One more! Hope this works!
I'm not done! Slash! Tassel! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Art expert coming through!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Sonic Thrust! Burn!
Please make it rain!
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Lightning Thrust!
This is the win! Sleep now! Let's get you off out of the way!
No escape! Slash! Tassel! No escape! Lunar Rondo!
In here!
Mirage! Here I come!
Ow.
We natural it! Alright! It's showtime! Confiscated!
This one's mine!
Take this! You're finished! Lightning Thrust! You're finished!
Now!
Lunar Rondo!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance
Not
is the
again!
win!
I'll face you.
You're
Seal!
finished! Dazzle!
This will come in handy!
Combat is so fun.
With this, I can become even stronger! This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Crush! Lunar Rondo!
Time to shine!
Mirage!
Denied!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
It's over!
One more!
Lightning orb! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
I can feel my power growing.
What's this thing?
Ooh, red seed.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
Be still! One more! Blue escape! Lunarongo! Mirage! No further! Not today! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Get him!
Yeah! Nice technique!
It's over! Stardust! Mirage!
Right here! I
I'm
got it!
ready! Here I come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Here goes!
You're finished! Heal!
I'm gone!
Stardust! Mirage!
Don't get careless.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
You're finished! Dazzle!
Gale Force!
Take this!
Purge Maleficent! Arcade
Be still!
Waterfall!
Strike! Stardust! Lunarongo!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Get behind me!
My turn!
Going in!
Stardust! Lunarongo! Mirage! Not today! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this! Slash! Lightning throw!
Leave the beam to me!
Stardust!
I never miss!
Here I come!
Now!
Double leap! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Do you require...
Stardust!
Tempest Whirl!
Don't get complacent.